So glad you could join us from the farm, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Syracuse Orange and the Stanford Cardinal. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Syracuse head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see.
The give from the gun. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw. It's Little. Grabbed over the middle. It's Silva.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Might be changing the route. From the gun, running back on the move. Fights off a defender. There's some room. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. To the air, it's Little. Got his man on the right. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a little room there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Marches ahead. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up third and goal. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Looking to throw, it's Little. Extending the play. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Orange.
Love the thought process by the quarterback.
The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really looking for a deep man. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the QB and receiver are trying to hook up there on a curl route, but the DB just had better coverage, and he knocked it away.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's caught. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Orange will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll wave for the fair catch. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll give it to him again. Runs through a tackle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Syracuse right back at it.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
You know, you're seeing in college football now how the tight end position is evolving. The athletes playing the position now are just so much better than they...
Got a little grass.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Solid run on the last play. Gives it. It's another first down. Back to pass. It's Little. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. No room stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, I like getting field goals and putting points on the board, but not when it's 4th and short, man. I'm going to trust my unit. He trusts his guys, and they come through for him.
Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were...
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Firing to the right, complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Little. Looking for a big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Finds his man, it's Rush. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Wide receiver comes in motion. Maybe some room here. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Orange converted and picked up that last 1st down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Syracuse. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Syracuse mere inches away from a 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw, it's Little. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes a grab on the shot. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Rushes on him. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And he breaks the play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they...
us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Allegro on the sideline.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Narduzzi before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They'll run the counter. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They feed him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Syracuse right back at it. To the air. It's Little. Throws to the tight end. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to... The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Snags a quick pass on the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Orange line up here on 3rd and inches. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Little. Snagged in the middle, it's Stokes. Hard-hitting tackle. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Got his man down the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down.
Could be an alley. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. To the ground, he's got it again. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking left. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to throw it. The screen, he can go. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. Wide receiver going in motion. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
They're going to ride this running back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Little. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Give to the big fullback. And trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Looking downfield, it's Little. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. He goes right back to the air. Pressure coming. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Well, they finally stop him, but the Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be
going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. With the catch, it's straight. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. It's complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Little. He fires to the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's second and 12. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. Trying to run, it's Amaro. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. Looking for a man. It's Little. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover. On the run, it's Amaro. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at second and 8. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. New set of downs after the completion. They'll send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Amaro. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. caught over the middle. It's Silva. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Finds his man. It's Stokes. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Little. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Amaro. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Stokes. Pulled down for the tackle. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On third down, he drops to throw. He slings it deep to the left. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Slips through the line. They make the stop, and that is... The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. On the ground, it's Amaro. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's second and 6.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Unloads it left. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
What a great grab. This guy's been unstoppable all game long. Wherever he's lined up, the quarterback's been looking his way. And I got to tell you, I would too. If you're going to make catches like that for me, I am going to force feed you the football.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give on the counter. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Syracuse right back at it. They'll move the tight end. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Makes the catch. It's Stokes.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Rush. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
They'll run it. It's Amaro. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they're able to get him down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Now on the counter. Makes it past the marker. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Pitt. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. With the draw, it's Amaro. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't... Glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Orange head coach before the game. This wide receiver has been unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things...
from the gun, the ground game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Little. That's caught. It's Silva. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Skips away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. They'll go to the counter. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter. Got enough for the 1st. He's into the end zone. They'll run it on the counter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. To talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Syracuse right back at it. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. Makes a move. And now the hit knocks it loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Listen, I love the individual effort by this punt returner. He's trying to make guys miss. He's trying to make a big play for his team, but you cannot put the ball on the ground. You just now gave the ball right back to the opponent after your defense forced the punt.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Little. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. At the 20. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
To throw, it's Little. He turns that loose down the right side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He won't be able to return this one. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Pulls it in. It's Stokes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Syracuse right back at it. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. A missed field goal ruined the last drive. Now a chance to get points here on this drive in the first quarter. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Back to throw, it's Little. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The give to the back. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
From the gun, give on the inside. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He's got it again. There's a crease. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Syracuse right back at it. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Back to throw, it's Little. Got it in the middle, it's Drake. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Drake. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Dances away. Swings it out to the flat. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Orange converted and picked up that last first down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a heat. Lets it fly. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Finds his big tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires left. And the incomplete. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Little. Got his man. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Quarterback making checks. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, running back gets to give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Rush. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Timeout taken on the field. It's the second call by Syracuse. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Working that left side now. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Little. Grabbed in the middle, it's straight. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Wants to go right back downfield. Got a man, it's Rush. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with a look at Rutgers, taking on the number 17 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Scarlet Knights with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now back over to your game inside the Dome. As we take a look at some of the key stats so far, the yardage numbers and the turnover battle, it's probably safe to say the team that wins those categories is going to be the team that comes out on top today.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be stopped and returned. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Stokes. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. To the air, it's Little. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Orange! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Syracuse. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. It's a draw. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for space. It's Amaro. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target to the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field, it's Little. This one's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he's...
And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt will come to rest. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Little. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Catches it at the 15. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Running inside. It's Amaro. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at it.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Nice pickup. Delay to the back. It's Amaro. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Looking to throw on 3rd. Rifles it down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. The run inside. It's Amaro.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Delayed handoff. It's Amaro. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
The Orange will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball will bounce at the... The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the...
Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Amaro. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw. It's Little. Got his man on the right. Bulldozes his way through. This offense has it with really good field position. On the delay, it's Amaro. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Orange! Great place to start for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's caught. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They want to throw it. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. To the air, it's Little. Buys a little time with his feet. Lets it go to the end zone. And the 4th down pass. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down all. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports.